And I am back, folks, after having some lovely waffles. Time to continue onwards with Mad Gear Zone, the final zone of the game, Dr. Eggman's secret base. Let's get going. Oh, it's delicious. This zone is very treacherous, and if you can tell straight from the get-go, it looks a lot like Metropolis zones from Sonic 2. I mean, it's basically the same zone, only the difficulty isn't nearly as hard. But they brought back the slicers that now self-destruct after they throw their little boomerang spike things that kill you almost all the time and blindside you because they're boom splicers and asterons. And they are very annoying. Although, what's different about Sonic 4 to Sonic 2 is, slicers aren't really that big an issue in this game. What you're going to need to worry more about is the asterons, because asterons, much like the splicers used to, the slicers used to, it's a bit too much Bioshock there, they will catch you off guard almost all the time. Or that slicer is just very cocky, but once the slicers hit you, once the slicers lose their arms, they'll kill themselves because they just know once they have no weapons to attack with, there is no hope for them succeeding. But this is the final stretch of the game, folks, and as you can tell, the difficulty is reflective of that. The difficulty is quite a lot harder with insta-kill crushers and stuff among those lines. Also, one of Sonic's new abilities there has been shown off, the ability to face wall. He runs through a wall and explodes it because he's awesome like that. I don't even know if that's a new move. I think I was in Sonic Rush, but in Rush you needed a boost. It's not really a new move, it's more like he's hit his head so many times throughout the years. He just has eventually grown an immunity to hitting his head across walls. Makes so much sense concerning Sonic 2 beta and Sonic Elite where he boosts into a wall and you're just like splat. Boop, boop, boop. But I love this. I love the music of this stage, and by the way, you want to spin dash just like I did there, because otherwise you'll have a lot of issue getting through that section. It's very tricky. But we have now cleared Act 1, and it's time to try and get the final Chaos Emerald, which is the hardest Chaos Emerald in the game. You need to. It's basically a mismatch of every special stage up until this point, with a few more, let's say, difficult things thrown into the mix. So basically it's more of a time-based thing, time issue with this one compared to the previous one where it was more of a oh god, okay, breathe, calm, breathe, okay. Simply put, if you've done the special stages before, you've practically seen most of this special stage, but the issue really is collecting the rings, because that's all you gotta do. You have to get a very large amount of the rings to oh god, no. You need to get a very large amount of rings. I think you need 100 rings in total to hold on, what's that say? I can't read it. Hold on. You need about 100 rings, give or take, to actually clear a special stage. So you're going to want to go through all these sections, collecting as many rings as you can, so you can open up the last doorway. So, if you think about it, this special stage is really quite simple, but because of the way it's designed, you can die a lot. The bumpers are your worst enemy getting these emeralds. They are the thing that will kill you. See? Like that. No. They are very... Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, God. No! And that, folks, is why Special Stage 7 is a pain in the ass. And you've pretty much seen all of the special stage there, so I'm just going to cut it out to when I get the emerald next time I try it. But let's go to Mad Gear Zone Act 2, where we now need to escape the cog trap. Oh yes, it is delicious. So as you can tell, this stage has a bunch of platforming sections involving those cogs. Again, very awesome music. This reminds me of some tracks from Sonic Adventure 2 for some reason, this particular song, I don't know. By the way, be careful because you can actually get crushed if you're not careful among the cogs, so take your time. And I don't know what the hell happened there. This reminds me of when the game's stuff was being leaked and I first saw Supersonic. Oh, it was in this level when I first saw Supersonic, and it was glorious. Because back then, Supersonic in playable levels was a rare thing, my friends. Now that he's back in playable levels in nearly every Sonic game, I'm not so fussed. But back then, oh god, it was a breath of fresh air. Because as much as Supersonic breaks the game, it's always a nice little feature to have. Like if you're bored one day and don't really want a challenge, you know, you have the emeralds, play Supersonic, breeze through the game. I mean, it's really brilliant to have. I mean, he's bloody broken in Sonic Colors, and I like him in that. The only thing I don't like is the you know, the music that loops, the like 5-second loop all the time. And that's the only real thing that really bugs me. But we're gonna pretty much ease through this now. I can't really imagine us having too much trouble getting to the end. I may not be able to get the 7th Emerald though. I'm just saying that right now because the 7th Emerald is a bit... Sometimes it can be troublesome to actually get, so be careful. By the way, that little section that I did there, it can be quite tricky to get through, but I wouldn't worry too much about it. I don't know what that switch does, but I push it just for good measure. Boom, 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 boom. It's time to leg it. But yeah, lots of spinning cogs. When you're on these cogs, you need to basically hold one direction and you'll be fine. Whee! I remember this old interview for this game. Sonic's new ability includes the ability to run on walls. I wonder who said that, because that was a really weird PR thing to say. That's a new ability? He's been doing that since Sonic Adventure. Well, since Sonic 1. Not Adventure 1, I don't know Sonic Adventure. Sonic Adventure you could freely run on walls, but that's only because of the spin dash, because you can just sort of go, hey, I'm instantly going to speed up to full speed. Speaking of which, that reminds me of a Sonic Lost World. Any of you actually know about that? Well, you actually have the ability to roll again. Oh my god, they brought it back. And the ability to spin dash. And it's a 3D game. No, it's quite weird to see it. Anywho, I'm going to try to get this emerald again. I'll see you after I tried. And there we are, folks. We have now got the 7th Chaos Emerald. The very last emerald of the game. Now, I'm going to show off Supersonic, but I'm going to show him off at the end of the next stage. Because, obviously, I don't want to break the game. So, but this next stage has... Yeah, thank you. As you can tell, you can transform the Supersonic by pressing X or the Y button. So that's good to know. But, this next stage... Amazing, amazing music. I love this track so much. It's so climactic. I don't know what to say. But, one thing I should... Oh god. You got this wall chasing you practically throughout most of the stage, so be careful of that. Obviously, it goes pretty slowly, so you have plenty of time to do what you want. But, you just keep moving forward, you should be fine. But one thing I should say is, words, I lost my trail of thought again. I really lost my trail of thought. Yeah, now I remember. The Wii version of this game, okay, because remember, this came out on the Wii, Xbox, and PS3, actually has a slightly different soundtrack. I say slightly different because it's somewhat differently done. I mean, it's... Some people would argue it's lower quality, but it also sounds better at times as well. This track I prefer on this version of the game, but it sounds pretty damn nice on the Wii version. The Wii version has, if you haven't heard the Wii version soundtrack, because they're slightly different, the instruments sound better and or worse, it depends on the track really. I'd say check it out. Thank you, Bus. I don't know if you could hear that. But really, all you need to do is take your time and just remember not to rush unless you need to. Because even though you have a crusher, it still runs at a set speed, so you can really pretty much go nearly any speed you like and not die, so don't worry too much about it. These little platforms you move by using the analog stick. I believe on the Wii version you move them by actually using the motion controls, but don't quote me on that. Oh, sweet potatoes. Either way, I believe we're actually on the final stretch of the level now, so, yeah. Right, this caught me off when I first played. For that specific area, you're gonna hold forward. Don't jump or use the air dash, because that would kill you. I know it kill me plenty of times. So, yeah. Just keep that in note for that section. And as like I said, the little drill thing chasing you runs at a set speed, so there we go. Push the Y button or X button, and there you go, you're supersonic, you're all flashy and shit, and you're super fast. And yeah, you got a nice aura effect as well, which I don't know if you can tell because of the shield that's in the way. Regardless, let's move on to the boss fight. And then the very last part of Sonic the Hedgehog 4, Episode 1. Yeah. Mad Gear Zone boss. Defeat the real Dr. Eggman. So the others were apparently fakes. Will the real Dr. Eggman please stand up? Please stand up. Please stand up. So this might be familiar to anyone who's played Sonic 2. It's the Metropolis boss. Oh, what a world we live in. What a whole new way to live. It's a whole new place with a different kind of attitude. Pokemon Johto. But I don't know where I was going with that. Basically, this is infinitely easier than it was in Sonic 2. It's really... Sometimes the collision detection is a bit off, but for the most part, hit him a couple of times and you're done. He's done. He's done like dinner. Like so. Oh god. Okay, maybe not like so. Come on. Let me hit you the last time. There you go. One more hit should do it. Also, interesting fact, when you get hit, you know, as the rings spread... Oh, there we go. He goes in phase 2. When your rings get hit, the more you get hit, the rings go flying further and further, so... The more you get hit, the more you get punished. Anyway, it's time for the most unique section of the boss in the game. Well, not in the game. Most unique section of this boss. Where you have to chase him Sonic Advance 2 style and dodge his projectiles and hit him. Again, it's not really difficult, just manage your speed, that's all you need to do. But, oh god. You should beat him, no problem. Very awkward in the final boss, though. This is usually where... Oh god, oh god, oh god. This is usually where I fail the achievement for, the no-hit runs. Because of those big gits, and those little gits, and oh god, I might die. I think I'm gonna die. Am I gonna die? Nah. Yep, I'm dead. God damn, I normally beat him on this version without getting hit. It's only the final boss version I normally get hit in. Oh well, I'll catch you when I get to that phase again. Alright, yeah, now we are back. It's time to kill him once and for all for good. Well, it's not for good because we've got another fight after this and, you know, but I digress. Pow, right in the kisser. Pow, right in the kisser. Oh god, I couldn't think. My brain. Oh no! Invincibility frames, you failed me! I beat you when I beat the boss, screw it. And we are back. That was... I died twice to this boss, I'm ashamed of myself. But, there we are. It's time to hit the capsule and get on to the final stage of the game. Huzzah! With very nice background music, actually. Which is surprising, because there's not many cutscenes in this game. This is the only thing that you're about to see, the only thing close to a cutscene, so... Yeah, I'll shut up. for a sec, just so you can hear the beautiful music. Where did Tails get their rocket ship, and why did they leave from Splash Hill Zone? Because they just backtracked like a mile. Oh, I don't know. Well, welcome to Not Death Egg Zone, where we will be tackling all the bosses again. This is a boss rush, folks. Yes, Mega Man isn't the only series to have a boss rush. Now, the bosses die in literally a couple of hits, so it's nothing to worry about. They're pretty much already going... They're start off pretty much in their pinch mode, so as you can tell, dead. If this was traditional boss rush, I would probably just skip it, but because the bosses all go down within seconds, there's no point. But yeah, Not Death Egg Zone, also known as Egg Station. Oh, nice picture of the Earth back there. So, why does this place exist? Oh. In fact, maybe it's just Eggman's, like, own clubhouse or something, and he just doesn't like visitors or something. I don't know. I still don't even know much about the plot other than, you know, Eggman's trying to kill Sonic or something. Well, you find out later on about that last level we were in, the what you call it? I forgot the name of it already. That was quick. The last one we were in, you know, the one with the real Eggman. Mad Gear, that's the one, Mad Gear Zone. Basically, you find out that the entire zone was built purely... And I'm not even serious, I'm not even joking here, not even serious. It was... Ouch! It was built purely to rebuild a certain character that we will be seeing at the end of this game, and during Sonic 4 Episode 2. So, yeah. And people say they didn't work on this game. Ta! I say to all those naysayers out there. But let's just get moving. And hopefully we can get through this no problem. The final boss is a complete pain to fight because he takes so long. And we'll see when we get to him. By the way, I don't think I touched upon this. I love that little blur effect on Sonic. A lot of people don't like the art style for this. I don't know why. I'm loving it. It's cartoony. It fits Sonic, and it looks nice. Granted, it could be done on any console pretty much. These graphics could probably be on a Dreamcast, but I don't care. It looks nice, doesn't it? Okay, maybe not exactly a Dreamcast because Ow! You fiend, Eggman. But, I digress. By the way, actually, as you can tell, these little shutter things are moving up. Those are shutters showing up the outside, so if you wait for a second... Ooh, pretty. Yes, this definitely is not Death Egg Zone. So, now it's time to tackle a familiar face yet again. Come here, why are you always faster than me? Oh Christ, he's brought back the Death Egg robot. It's got a couple of upgrades now. For one thing, I think it takes like way more hits than it used to. He now defends. The difference is this boss is much easier because you have rings. Two, you have rings, and he doesn't shoot out. He doesn't do most of his attacks nearly enough. The first phase of it is basically him wandering around while you dodge him. The second phase is where things get a bit different. Actually, surprisingly different. How so? Well, you'll see now, because he's actually transitioning into the second phase now. Ouch. God damn it, I mistimed. Where's my ring? Nah. Now, he skips across the floor like he never has done before. Because now he's angry, I guess. He's shocking, at least. All electrifying and the like. But when he's in this phase, he's going to do a couple of new moves, including the claw throwing move from the first game, which I think he might do now, will he? Yep, here it is. Now, there's two ways to hit it. You can wait until it clashes on the floor and hit it on the floor, or you could time your jump and hit it when it's not electrified, or when it is electrified, you hit it right on the very last frame of electricity. But he does go down pretty easily. It's more of an endurance battle than anything, because it takes a lot of, ouch. A lot of effort to kill him. And once he's actually down to his last hit point, he's going to do something which, really spun me out when I first played this game. Which you'll see. Because it might kill me. It probably will kill me. I think everybody who's ever played this game gets killed by it once. But after a certain amount of time fighting him, he'll start shooting out lasers at you as well, so it's really in your best interest to kill him as quick as you possibly can. But rinse and repeat this tactic. You have to hit that back at him, otherwise you can't hit him, though, so keep that in mind. There you go, those noises you heard, yeah. Those are the lasers I was on about. It's glorious, isn't it? Eventually he'll start shooting the lasers as he shoots his claws at you as well, so yeah. Be on your guard, I guess. But I think he's gonna be down fairly soon, actually. Hopefully. Nope, not yet. You'll know because the alarm for Sonic Adventure 2 is gonna be all like, real, real. You know that generic alarm effect they had in SA2. It's in here. God. Oh, fine. I'll just have to hope I hit him enough. There we go. This is the final hit. Now watch where he lands. Move to the side, jump and hit him. If you don't do this, you will die. You will die. But with that, we have cleared Sonic the Hedgehog 4 Episode 1. Now in this last intro sequence by here, you can actually collect the rings. I'm going to try to, because you get a nice little different sprite pose at the end if you collect all rings, if you have 7 emeralds, but I'm not promising anything because I tend to have issues with doing so. Oh, I missed! Okay, there we go. I failed horribly, so we're going to get a different pose. But that's been Sonic the Hedgehog 4 Episode 1, folks. Is it a good game? I believe so. Is it underrated? I really believe so. And do people overreact to the physics? Yes. I mean, the physics aren't there from the other Sonic games, but it's still really fun. It's still a really, really good game. I mean, I really have nothing to say bad about it. I mean, every stage is fun. The music, kind of repetitive, but still, it works, and it really tugs on the nostalgia with the way they designed the levels. But regardless, this has been Sonic 4 Episode 1. I'll see you guys in Episode 2. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. Dibs. It sounds like I'm getting frame skipping in my hog. That doesn't sound good. Oh, I hope that doesn't cause desync now. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Bye!